Hey guys, I have a problem with a bunch of games that I get from GameFly. Well, technically I got my first game on Wednesday. If you're watching this video, you'll notice that this video was uploaded on the 13th of December. Yesterday, November 12th, or December 12th, I got my copy of WWE 12 in the mail. And there's a copy that I rented from GameFly. Now, before I even get started, I want to tell you guys how much I hate bad controls in video games. This is the only pet peeve I have with video games. I don't care about the graphics. I don't care about the story. Technically, the story does have some type of care to it, but not enough to a point where the gameplay has to be almost spot on perfect. The game, in my opinion, that I've just played is total and utter garbage. I found myself screaming off the top of my lungs. I have a headache. I've been saying all these things, these bad things about it, like going through the Survivor Series in hero mode is horrible. It's to a point where I don't care anymore. I just want to like put on some gloves and just do cardio. That's how bad this game is. Um, the game's so bad it makes me feel like my controller is broken when it's not. It's brand spanking new. Um, let's just say that the game's controls are not fluid. They don't do, like, when I press a button, they don't do anything. Half the time I find myself trying to grab air and not my opponents. I don't know where the indicator is going, who I'm looking at. I don't understand why I can't even get in an Extreme Rules match, grab a weapon from underneath the ring. I don't know how. I'll be in the middle of the ring and I don't even know how to pick up a weapon. I would find myself trying to get out of the Hell in a Cell, but can't do it because characters are not strong enough to go through the cell. And not to mention the hit detection on this game is awful. Now, another thing that pisses me off is when you have how you can tell there's bad controls. Simple. When the only quick time event comes for a split second, and even if you have your hand on the R2 button, which is why I have my right hand on, my right hand index, this button should always fucking work. It should not be sitting there trying to press the game or press the button and the game decides on its own bias that you're worth it or not. I do not play games like that, and I sure as hope that no one else plays games like that. When I press that R2 button, I want that R2 button to reverse. Prompt or no prompt. I don't want to, press the R button and find out it's not working. I don't want to press the strike button. I'm trying to make a strike, and I keep on getting countered. Even on easy mode, I keep on getting countered, and it's difficult to manage through it. I'm not going to sit there and try to splice the game up and thinking, oh, this game is too overpowering. The game is overpowering. It's practically giving me a headache. It's to a point where I just want to take my fist and punch Corey Ledesma in the face for basically rushing a piece of shit game like this out to the market for everyone to play. I bet all the people that did it might have went on and buried it like they did with E.T. I'm tired of it. This game is garbage. Now, in my review on GameFly, I gave it a 1 out of 10. telling people that even if you have all these features, it does not compromise a decent game or an already broken game. Features or not, doesn't matter. I'm tired of playing. I don't want to pay $18 for another package of DLC. I don't want to pay another $22 for the Ring of Tires. Honestly, I'm starting to not care anymore. Um, all the characters in that game, it's the worst game I've ever played, and all the characters don't even make any sense. Like, I understand Rey Mysterio is supposed to be the shit, but he's not supposed to play like shit. He's supposed to play like Rey Mysterio. Half the time I'm trying to do the 619, I can't even land it because I don't know how to do the um, Hurricanrana into the ropes, particularly the second rope, because I can't find anything how to do it. Other problems I have with this game. I already touched on the reversal program thing, and I'm just going to touch on it again. When there's a prompt for the QuickTime event to tell you how to reverse by pressing R2, sometimes it doesn't even pop up. Sometimes that button thing does not pop up. So by the time you're done trying to, like you give up, the game starts being very, very biased. The game doesn't even want to start properly by letting you do the things that you want to do. If you want to block an attack, you block an attack. I don't want to play a game where I'm trying to block an attack and end up getting hit. The only backstage problems that I faced weren't that bad. All I knew was that if I were to get hit, say by Husky Harris's Germans or release belly to back suplexes or anything else, I wouldn't have no problem, because all I gotta do as soon as my character gets up, I press X for a little bit and then run to the opposite direction of Husky. So this way I can lead him and egg him on and stuff. The problem that it's just that this game is just horrible. The story mode is garbage. Road to WrestleMania mode is just garbage. It's practically exhibition mode with extra crap. None of the characters want to work properly. Nothing is right with this game. On exhibition mode, I came across a couple glitches. The first one coming in at a computer versus computer match. The two teams that were doing, it was Demolition versus the Legion of Doom. The whole match went kind of okay, except for the fact that Smash decided to go stop at mid-animation, where he's supposed to be stomping, and he stopped and basically crawled across the screen, and they stopped and stop animation into a corner, and then after he got hit by Hawk, he started working again. That's glitch number one. The second glitch I had taken part of. I was playing I think it was an Extreme Rules match between me as The Undertaker and John Cena. The problem with the whole Undertaker and John Cena match, in the middle of the match, in the middle of a hold, John Cena starts glitching out. The game freezes. Michael Cole says his last line, and then the game just froze. Completely just froze. I remember vividly, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, The sound's on. You can hear the people in the back. You can see everything, but John Cena's body's contorted beyond total repair. So I had to reset my game. I had to reset my system. Turn my system back on. Play the game again. This time, go through a couple of matches, and then all of a sudden, finding the same problems. I'm only renting this game out for like just a day, and I'm about to return it. That's how bad this game is. This is how bad I felt like there's nothing that can give due diligence to the WWE 12 games, or WWE 13, or 14, or 15. There's nothing in there that will help out. WWE 13 better be better than 12. Particularly in the combat department, because I'm tired. Like, another thing I miss is the HUD. I don't like playing with, oh, your finisher's at the bottom, you have to look for a little F, and you get to lose that little F if you don't move in a certain direction. Or if the other character's on top of you, you can't do anything. You can't tell where you're at. When you're on the ground, you can't tell where you're at. Like I said, none of the characters actually work. And you know what, I'm just going to end this off with this. I don't recommend any game that has broken controls. And I'm not going to recommend this one. This is why I gave it a 1. Customization mode, that's the only good side about it. Everything else is garbage. Combat system, garbage. The blocking system and reversal system, garbage. The fact that the AI is dumb as a partner and strong as your opponent, that's also garbage. The fact that you have to download everything and you can spend like up to $70 on just one game that you just bought, that's some horrible shit. I'm not going to buy WWE 12. I'm not going to even start with WWE 13. To be honest with you, it's gotten to a point where I'm done playing the WWE games. Until they start getting 9s and 10s, I'm not going to play them anymore. This game is horrible. Anywho, peace out. And don't play WWE 13 and WWE 12. Just don't. It's garbage.